Grand Rising, Scorpios, and welcome back for another hot tea love reading. This is the nitty of the gritty, what's going on beneath the surface currently in your love connection. It is a general, however, so only take the part that fits and disregard the rest. Now, I've seen this card before, but look, somebody is lonely. It says distant twin flames fuels your spiritual journey and inner growth. Solo venture reveals hidden truths and personal growth. See? So if you're separated from somebody, if this has been an on again, off again situation and you have just had enough and you have cut the cord, so to speak, that's when the change happens. You see that 4-4? So now it's going to change someone. Now someone has to look at themselves. See, there is numbness. It says escaping emotions with substances isolates you. Numbing emotions through substances and losing touch with your true self. Restoring clarity is the first step to resolving, rebuilding issues here. So like I say, it ain't even got to be external devices that somebody uses to numb them. It could just been somebody here who was numb and they were not open and available because maybe they had unresolved issues, but somebody's about to charge. Somebody's having a breakthrough. That's your hot tea. Whoever you're dealing with, they're having a breakthrough. It says pushing beyond your comfort zone and discovering new capabilities, allowing yourself to be open and grow stronger through transparency. See, because somebody was void of all of that. They were numb. This was somebody here who was in their head a lot in a negative way. So as a result, it created blockages. Now I feel like you have removed yourself and now they are lonely. They're missing you. Someone has to think about themselves. Somebody has to look at themselves, however, to see what the real issue is. Because most of the time we think it's outside of ourselves. And sometimes it is. But sometimes it's our own personal energy that attracts it. So starting off with the Six of Pentacles. This could be somebody wanting to give to this connection. It could be somebody realizing that maybe they wasn't being fair in this connection. Somebody could be lonely and wondering, who are you giving to? Look, there's the Nine of Cups. You got the Six of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Five of Swords in the reverse. Yeah, I feel like somebody's looking at themselves, see? And there's the Queen of Cups. So they may have not treated you fairly, and this is what they're thinking about, see? See, and there it is. See? Who would want that? And like I said, somebody has lost control of their emotions. They can no longer control a toxic way with you because I feel like y'all tight. See? And see, this was them avoiding a real emotional connection. That's your hot tea. Because truth be told, you met this person, they were already numb. It's like somebody knows how to numb their pain to keep from feeling. So if this is carried over energy that they came in with, then quite naturally they were going to block your love too. So this was their way of escaping hurt. This was their way of guarding their heart because they didn't want to deal with the real issue. Ooh, but because they were guarded, see? But they can no longer keep it together, see? Because somebody's realizing they keep living like this. Because I'm telling you, it ain't going to just be about you. It don't matter who else they be with. They're going to go through the same things. Even if they get... Because check it out. If this is because they're still hurt from past people. If they was to get back with those past people, guess what? Now they got you on the mind. So see, what people are going to have to learn that you can't always run to another relationship just to get over another one, because you're constantly creating soul patterns and ain't nobody going to be happy. So see, it takes a person really doing spiritual work that if they've ended in a very toxic relationship, you don't go here and find another lover. You stay to yourself and you work on you. And then you'll start seeing things differently. You'll even see your actions. So because you got the Five of Swords, the Four of Swords, the Nine of Swords, the Seven of Swords. They're thinking about all of these ways of theirs. See? I mean, look what all they put you through just to try to love them. See? This was a lot. Trying to invest in here. Oh, loving Scorpio. You didn't stand a chance with this person. Because they were already numb. See? But like I say, somebody's about to have a breakthrough, see? Because the breakthrough here is the thinking, the reflection, the pulling back, the recovering, the taking time to just clear your mind and to think and to connect with source, your energy. See? See, that's them. That's the hot tea. Somebody's tired of being lonely because of themselves. It's like somebody know they got to get to the real issue. The real issue ain't you. So someone may be looking like, dang, somebody know that they put you through unnecessary stuff because they got the issue. Okay, that's what's really going on. See. So like I say, you have the 5 of Swords in the reverse, the 4 of Swords, the 9 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. Knight of Wands, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, the 6 of Pentacles, the 2 of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, the Queen of Cups, and the 9 of Cups. See? It's like they was pushing that love, see? So I feel like they enjoyed you loving on them, but they didn't want to love on you back. Ain't that crazy? So somebody had you doing too much. Now y'all probably ain't doing nothing. Now they lonely, all right? Yeah, a person can only deal with so much. Most people are going to snap on you if you reject them too much. That's why you got to leave folks alone. Because you don't want nobody to trigger you. Because people do it every day where they respond because somebody treating them nastily. And all you trying to do is love them. All you got to do is just pull back. That's it. Because once again, you can't control. Look, I hear people making big deal about giving panhandlers money, and then it's like, I gave them money, went right to the liquor store. You know what? If I give you $2 or $3, I don't care what you do, because that's $2 or $3. You know, it's not a lot, but it is something. But I'm not gonna worry about, because I sowed a seed. All right, all I know is I sowed the seed from a good place. So if you sow good seeds from a good place, good seeds will have to come back. But if you sow seeds of mischief, and this person could have had somebody else, and somebody could have rejected them. Someone could have did them wrong, because maybe someone really has mental issues. Somebody may need to work on their mental health, because dealing with a Scorpio, you about to tap in emotionally. You're going to feel feelings that you've never felt before. And see, out of all of that rejection and all that pushing you away they were doing, now look at them. Ain't that something? I saw this reading for y'all last time, see? It's like out of all of the games that they played, pushing you away, now look at them. Ain't that crazy? I'm confused. Do you want it or not? God dang. It's very simple, but for some of y'all, Scorpio, y'all might not want it now. Y'all probably had enough of this person. So you got the Fool underneath the bottom. Maybe that's the breakthrough they about to have. Spirit, what's the hot tea for Scorpios with the 6 of Pentacles? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Came back out again. Look. Oh, snap. See? Page. Ooh, Lord of mercy. This is crazy, man. See? Somebody miss everything about you. They miss the way that you love them. Yeah, yeah. They miss another way you love them. See, because you got the Page of Swords and you got the King of Cups. Ooh, see? No wonder they lonely, see? Wow. Could be another water sign. Could be an air sign. Could be a Aries. Wow. Look, there go the Strength card and the Ace of Pentacles. That came out too, see? Could be a Leo. It's like you got somebody thinking like, damn, I miss you. Why do I miss you so much when I'm not around? You just so good for my soul. I'm telling you, you know how you be like a breath of fresh air? You like a breath of fresh air in their dark mind. And then when you pull it back because you don't want to deal with their dark energy, okay? Then they realize how much they really will love you and how much they need you in their life. Wow. Now, somebody here may be trying to build. Somebody could be trying to resist. Or somebody's trying to stand in their courage and come on and get it. What are you waiting for? Go on and do it. They're very, very insecure. That's why. So, Spirit, what's the hot tea for Scorpios with the 9 of Cups? Why is the 9 of Cups here? What's the hot tea here? This is satisfaction guarantee. Scorpios. Ooh, that go to Queen of Swords. Y'all probably good. Y'all probably ain't giving no love. Look, see? Woo, Scorpio. Somebody see you like this. Nine of Cups. Some of y'all say, I'm going to stay single. The Queen of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles here. See? Somebody feels lonely because you're no longer engaging. You're no longer reaching out to them. You're no longer available. You're no longer warm and giving. See, and there's the devil, because y'all say, look, I'm tired of this talk. See, y'all, see, like I say, you know that they were the problem. And I feel like y'all like, I'm tired of this mess. No. So, see, y'all have made a judgment call. Y'all like, I don't want to deal with this. That's not fair. See, because they go to 5 of Wands. You don't want to argue. You don't want to have to fuss with nobody. You want peace. See? And there's the 4 of Swords. I feel like whatever's going on in your situation, everybody wants peace. But in order to have peace, you have to be willing to look at things from the other person's perspective. You can't just be all about you. If you can't never look at your own self, then you ain't going to never be happy with nobody. And then once again, people have to. It's about the intro. It's about the inner. Because if you start working on your inner, your whole perception over things and people's not going to be the same. A lot of times people judge you based on their inner perception, and that could be toxic and wrong. So by you being highly intuitive, you already know. So I feel like y'all covering yourself, you're disciplining yourself, you're making head over heart decisions, and you do not want anything that's going to pull you down, because I feel like they came with a lot of it, and it's hard loving somebody and you nasty and you cold and you deceptive. You know that'll break that, and it's not supposed to, but that's supposed to lift that up. But see, that's why Spirit is teaching y'all to be tougher here. You got, like I say, anytime you follow, you pursue love, and by you having that Queen of Cups, it ain't because you don't know no better, because you are highly intuitive. It's because most typical Scorpios still want to see the good, and sometimes it is good. But once again, you can't carry no relationship alone, or it's going to drain you. What's the hot tea for this 5 of Swords in the reverse? Somebody feels defeated. They do, but it's their own doing. See? 4 of Swords, there it is again. Somebody is thinking, they're reflecting. I feel like someone know that they made you pay for their mess. There's the Moon, there's the 3 of Swords, and there's the Queen of Pentacles. This person could have been pulled back from another situation here too. There's the Magic. Ooh, somebody could have been under, look. Ooh, man, somebody could have been trapped in a codependent relationship that had them toxic. Somebody could have been under somebody else's magic. This is why it was carrying over in your relationship, and they needed to free themselves because your magic was stronger, because it's love. All right, why is this 5 of Swords with the 4 of Swords here? What's the hot tea for this? Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. This is somebody dreaming, seeing there's the Tower. Scorpio, something happened. Something came to an end. And there's the 10 of Wands. Ooh, was it you? Because that's you. And look, somebody regretted, see? Yeah, somebody mad, because I feel like somebody regrets that they made you leave. Somebody regrets making it so hard to love them that you had to just go on and pull back. And now you're cold to them. You could have cussed them out. And they know they're the blame, and the whole time they're in love with you. Ain't that crazy? Man, see? 5 of Cups. 5 of Swords. What's the hot tea here? There's the Queen of Wands. I wonder if this person has somebody else they were dealing with. I keep seeing it. But once again, it could represent that they were very, very insecure about you. See? Because once again, when you met somebody, they were already insecure. Like I say, y'all met somebody here who's already messed up. So y'all came in here like... Y'all came in here and saw a wounded soul. You're like, come here, baby. Come here, baby. And they was a mess. And you probably thought that you could love them back to life. And it looks like you have, but Y'all probably put all that work in with this person. Y'all had it now. Right when you done had it, now here they come. Everything about you made this person feel insecure, Scorpio. And it wasn't about you, it was about them. You may have been very, very outgoing, very beautiful. You know, you cared about how you looked and all of those things. That's why this person has fallen in love with you. But like I said, they was pushing it away. Yeah, they pushed this away and they regret it. I feel like y'all came in somebody's life when they was not ready. They was not ready, and in return, they done pushed you away. Now they want you back. Ooh, now what's up? What's the hot tea for the Queen of Cups? The Star, see? I told you, I feel like both of y'all healing, both of y'all recuperating, and both of y'all trying to release the other one. That's what both of y'all trying to do. I feel like y'all trying to release each other, but I feel like you're trying to release them because you're showing up as the Queen of Swords with the Nine of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles and the Devil. I feel like you are creating a healthy place for yourself. But the more you resist and the more you heal, the more this person is calling you. Because you got the Six of Pentacles, the Fool, the Page of Swords, the King of Cups, Strength, and the Ace of Pentacles. That's them. See, and there go the Queen of Pentacles. Because I feel like either something was hidden here, or this is something that y'all have always wanted. You was looking for stability. Somebody could have been hiding something. Look, and there go the Magician. Like I said, for some of y'all, somebody was working on this person. See, somebody had a hidden enemy that they were attached to, and it's because somebody was behind the scenes working on this person. So that's why this, for some of y'all, that's why this person was numb. That's why somebody got to have a breakthrough, because they've been under the funk of see, because somebody had them stuck. See, they had this person stuck through spell work for somebody. Look, the mess is coming out now. See. This person was messed up. But once again, they done fell in love. That love and that Star card is bringing this person a major breakthrough. See, they breaking loose from this. Somebody's breaking loose from spell work, Scorpio. See, it's right there. Because of that Queen of Cups, that's their healing. See, this is what's helping this person come out, because this person has a soul contract with you too. And you know, things are allowed in our lives at the hands of other people. It ain't to take us out. It's just for us to grow some type of way. And especially when you already got issues, it makes you more susceptible to be, it makes you more vulnerable to be manipulated. Especially if you are a manipulator yourself. So that begins to be the seeds that you sown. All is fair and loving were. I mean, you was doing it to Scorpios, all good when you was doing it and everything. So, like I said, sometimes people do this type of energy to you is because they've been done that way. So I feel like, once again, whatever don't work, unhealthy because of your connection, it has to be done away with. See, somebody was holding your person captive. Somebody could have been holding up with your person for financial reasons, because we saw Queen of Pentacles. Somebody could have been latched on to your person because they got money. See, and they've been behind the scenes. And then for some of y'all, somebody may be trying to get rid of you. Now, somebody could be trying to get rid of you with that Queen of Cups, but you protected because you got the Queen of Cups with the stars. See, once again, let me bring it back. It ain't about nothing down here because you're not from here. Once again, see, people got to be careful who they effing with, because you're not even from here now, and your galactic family gonna come down on that arse. I'm just saying, see, mind yourself. If you come down here to teach folks and to love, you better stop trying to love. See, I'm telling you, when it comes to that money, folks be doing all types of wicked stuff behind the scenes, but you're protected. See, somebody's trying to block somebody from moving on and establishing something somewhere else. See, you see the moon and you see the Magician. See, could be a Pisces, somebody about that money, they greedy. And somebody probably already looking at you. You got the Page of Swords. And it don't have to be that somebody know you. It's just that they watching whoever they're with, whoever's your person, they watching their pockets. Somebody holding on to somebody through spell work. But like I said, it's because of their karma. They left themselves open for it. So what's the hot tea for the Queen of Cups and the Star? You could be dealing with an Aquarius. Ooh, see that? Look, there go the King of Wands in the reverse. So what's the hot tea here? It seemed like I said, somebody was a player, a bachelor, very, very insecure. Eight of Wands. Wait. Eight of Wands. Somebody want to come in. They go to Eight of Pentacles. And they go to High Priestess. And they go to freaking Emperor. See? Somebody is spiritually guided to you. Somebody has made a spiritual connection with you. With that King and that Queen of Cups. See? You know what, Scorpio? Somebody's realizing that the connection you have was the only thing that was real. Because they've been under so many illusions. It's like when they met you, that's when their soul began to really awaken. And that's something that you don't forget. I don't care what spell work they under. The only thing that's doing is pushing them closer to you. Ooh, Eight of Pentacles. Somebody been working on themselves. See? The High Priestess and the Emperor. It also represents your person is spiritually protected anyway. See? Everybody got a season for everything. But it's your person's season to come out of that. See? Your person may be tapping into their own inner spiritual power here. Because we know the Emperor is very, very full of wisdom here. So somebody may have finally waken up to their ancient other galaxy, other dimensional spiritual power here. See? Because once again, see, look at that Nine of Cups. See? Somebody coming to that nine, somebody coming to you. Somebody understands why you're in the Queen of Swords energy. Because they know that they was a piece of work themselves. But look how you drawing them in, mama. See? Queen of Cups and the Star. Now look at your Emperor with the High Priestess. See? So like I say, they could have been with someone that was a magician. But they done tapped into their High Priestess energy. See? See? Look, why? Because of this, y'all, because of y'all connection. See, the Queen of Cups with the Star. See? And then it could also represent because of your healing powers is wakening up your soulmate. See? Ooh, child, Scorpio. See? Everybody under some type of spell work. Some of the stuff we do, I said, by what we listening to, what we saying, the people we hooking up with, the foods that we eat. Everything in this experience, because that's what it's supposed to be. See, yes, somebody is thinking, see, so if you're not with somebody here because you had every right, all it's doing is making them long for that connection the more. Somebody recognizes that you love them spiritually. Somebody loves your spiritual food. You're like a breath of fresh air. You're exactly what they need. Because everybody else is just taken. So what's up with this Four of Swords? What's the hot tea? Ooh. Somebody breaking free from something. Look how they breaking free from that darkness. See? Somebody breaking free from it. That's why you got the Emperor with the High Priestess. Four of Swords. Ten of Pentacles. There go that Moon. And there go that Magician. Woo. Somebody's seeing some stuff. And there go the Queen of Pentacles. Now, they could be feeling like this about you. Somebody could be having dreams about you. But now, there go that Five of Pentacles again. And there go them Eight of Swords. See? Or is that Nine of Swords? That's them. Or somebody that they're with. Oh, no, that's them. For some of y'all, this was somebody here was so under spell work. Somebody was trying to block a soulmate connection. Told you this was your soulmate. So this is why you met this person, Scorpios. This person's breaking free because of this connection. Y'all got a contract. Like I feel like this is a wealthy person here. Somebody's coming out. There it is. Thank you, Spirit. See, somebody's coming out of that darkness. See, there's the sun, baby. See? And you know why? Because of that Queen of Cups and that Star. See? Like, I feel like you supposed to come into somebody's life. You were, because you're the light. You this light is breaking that curse. It's time is up. See, see, because they go to Seven of Cups in the reverse. See, they go to Hangman. Somebody's coming out of the illusions. Time apart or time in isolation is waking somebody up. They're starting to see everything from a spiritual perspective because they were under the spells. What's the high tea for the Knight of Wands? Ooh. Like I say, somebody's leaving the illusion of these gold diggers, spiritual robbers, succubus energy, latching on for money. It's the type of person who they go get big, you know. It's like somebody who here and go get a big fat life insurance policy, you know, and hands in the money, and it's all about the money, but it's all about controlling somebody's money, because it was not love was not there. It wasn't about the love. You introduced the love. See, Knight of Wands in reverse to the Knight of Wands in the upright. Like, once again, somebody is changing here. Somebody's leaving something behind them. Somebody is moving forward. It's like somebody's whole lifestyle is changing. The things that they used to do, because this could have been a situation where somebody had a toxic karmic and they was only in it for the money, so they didn't care if this person was out here like a player, because they was getting the money. See, but this person looking to start something new. See, Ace of Wands and a Six of Swords, they're trying to leave all that behind. Somebody feels like if you're not challenging me to be my best self, I gotta leave you behind, because somebody somebody cares now. They care what you think about them. They care what they look like. You ain't got no business out here looking like a player. See, before they didn't, because they were asleep. They were in mental bondage because of their own pride and ego, and because of baggages, of course. But most of the time, it's the ego. You know, they try to act like they ain't heard, and, you know, they try to act like they don't care and all that stuff like that. And most of the time, it's because they're already bound to something or someone. But someone is leaving that, see, and they go to Knight of Cups. Somebody won't love, see, there's the world. They coming back around. And somebody's ready to communicate with you, especially if they were having a communication problem, because somebody had them. They had them. Now you got the Two of Pentacles in reverse, but this is somebody is making a conscious decision to leave things, to walk away from things and people, because somebody realizing you're the only real thing. See, and there's death, Scorpio, transformation. See. Rebirth, see? Two of Cups, baby. Didn't I say that rebirth love, baby? I said, did you hear me? Or do you hear me now? See? Ooh, Lord of mercy. That's what love make you do. It revitalizes and it awakens your soul. See? See, look. See, there it is. Ooh, y'all, that's so beautiful. Oh, my God. I'm telling you, this is real, y'all. It's like that feminine is needed, but she need her masculine to step up. Look. See? He hear you now, mama. He see who the F you are now. You got everything he needs. He don't need 2, 3, 4, 5. Only thing he need is you. See? That's all, just you. They're getting it now. Because what they realize is everybody, you ain't going to have the same connection with everybody. Most people, especially if you are successful, they're with you for what you can do for them on a materialistic way. And if you was to ever lose all of that, you probably going to lose them too. Spirit, what's the high tea for the Nine of Swords? Yeah, someone has been stressing. They've been worried because somebody knows that this is a major time for them to change. And somebody could be worried that it may be too late, and they're hoping that it's not too late with you. Because they know that they was a mess. They know that they brought a lot of baggage. See, Seven of Pentacles. Somebody is worried that they kept you waiting too goddamn long and you done had enough of they ish. I feel like that's what it is. It's like y'all like, look, how much is we supposed to do? See, somebody feel like you just done. See? See, they know you done. See? Queen of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, look at them. See? Because once again, all these games that they played, Can't play games with a Queen of Cups. A Queen of Cups are going to pull her energy back. Now y'all in the Queen of Swords, see? They know that they made you wait a long time to go to Hierophant because they was not cooperating intentionally. They knew they wasn't. But once again, they thinking about everything now, see? And it could also represent they were so hung up on their childhood or their past that it interfered in something new. Now, I feel like somebody had inner child issues, see? Page of Wands. This person may have acted very, very immaturely. This person misses the light energy. Like, I feel like this person wanted it to be easy. Because like this person may have not been introduced to any mature energy in a while. Maybe they, like I said, this person could have been drawn to like-minded people, like with a trauma bond and somebody who they didn't have to. But look, they go to Hermit card. Y'all may be blocked. Ooh, they say they can't even get to you. God dang it. They can't even get to that love, and that's what they need the most. They need the plush. They need the oasis of the Scorpio's love. See. Because they know your love run deep. So, you know, if you got all this good, deep love and you ain't giving it to them now, you know they lonely. See? And it's their own doing. All right, Spirit, what's the hot tea for the Seven of Swords? Like, if this person had somebody else, they trying to sneak off on them or they trying to sneak back to you. Knight of Swords. Somebody's ready to express. Somebody may try to act like they mad. Just so they won't look so vulnerable because they miss you and they're lonely. Somebody may want to get close to you now that they've left other situations alone. And they just want you to heal. I feel like somebody wants you to heal their soul. And look at the King of Swords. They ready to talk. Page of Cups. 10 of Cups. 8 of Swords. 8 of Cups. So somebody may tell you that they've left somebody in the cold. That they've left somebody alone. Somebody wants you to know that. And there's the 5 of Wands in the reverse. Somebody wants to build your trust back. So they're going to tell you if there was other people that they were dealing with, they want you to know that they ain't dealing with none of that now. See? 3 of Pentacles. Now they want to cooperate. See? And there's the Ace of Swords. See? They're going to have a real honest conversation with you now. Somebody know you the real. There's somebody, see? And there's the King of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. See? So what that's showing is that somebody's going to show you, Scorpios, just how serious they really are about you. Please like, share, and subscribe. That's your hot tea.